welcome back to more Persona 1. So last time we got acquainted with the enemies basically, and also used as an opportunity to level up Personas a bit. I didn't progress too much, but yeah, now I have Brahma, who is pretty cool. They're at rank 3 at the moment. Phaela got to rank 7, Fush got to rank 7, and Ghost also got to rank 7, so yeah. Might be seeing some of these max out, which would be pretty cool, but anyway. Let's keep going. And yeah, I'm gonna try and make more progress to this place. So, last time I actually explored all this room, so yeah, now it's very easy to navigate. Well, okay, so I wanted to do this last time. Actually, I haven't killed any of them yet, so they don't get analyzed, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm just going to persuade them to leave. Oh, it got angry about that. But I can let it drink me. And it's happy about that, so that's good. So, we can try killing them now. I don't know how good of an idea that is, but yeah. They are higher level than me, so I could use Tetraja, but I don't think they actually use Moodle skills, because I think they use Aha skills. So, I have the Hell Drop. And yeah, I have Victor. Let's say there's a bad idea. That did good damage. There it is, Ma Aha.
Help me!
It actually didn't do that much. Thank goodness for that. When they're happy, they sometimes attack you, but sometimes they'll still attack you. And yeah, I'm hoping that make it to finish them off. There we go. That's gonna be a lot of expensive mark, isn't it? Yeah, countless, but natural on top, so that's cool. And that also means that if I go into my battle, I have the information about it too, so that's good. Analyze. It's a spirit. There it is. So yeah, there's some of its weaknesses, and yeah, it has. I mean, that's its only good attack, but yeah, it's definitely a potentially very dangerous one. But it also has Shibaboo, which inflicts bind, and Darkness Nail, which is throw damage. Like Ipino's attacks. But yeah, this is the main reason. Also, this is the attack that passes down. I think I mentioned that last time, but yeah, Hanako is definitely a very good demon to recruit because of that. It did a little bit of damage to us, so yeah, I'll use it, yeah. So yeah, I'm running into too many of them, I feel like, because they're kind of a rare encounter in this place. Because yeah, you're supposed to fight them later in the game. They are level 25. I'll get rid of the Lulus, I think. They're in kind of a difficult spot. Anyway, so we got some Tofes. They don't. They are new to that, so yeah, I can use it. I'll go for Zio, because that did well, and yeah, Megito. A friend of mine told me just use Megito in this game. I think I'm taking that advice to heart. Yeah, Ghost Town is definitely a persona that can last you a long time, because it has Megito. And only because it has Megito probably, and also Megito, to be honest. He gets max rank. Unfortunate miss. But yeah, we can repeat what we just did. Wing flap. Blue flap. Try to get. If we can try to get Marble, that'd be great. That'll make some rank cards easier. It's not rank 4, looks like it's at rank 5, that's okay. I'm not. You also saw that Brahma gets Death Tika, which could be fun. I don't know what enemies it's gonna be super good against. Back attack. Oh well, I'm getting flashbacks here. Remember last time? If you don't remember last time, this is the random card that. It's happening again. This is the random card that killed me because they blew up, and then they used Moodle. Good. We can't just contact our way out of this. I mean, technically, I could just kill him because he can only kill one person at a time. Okay, just in case he can't, let's contact. So, Tofei. Yeah, that's why I hate getting ambushed in this game sometimes. Also I can check my levels again. Yeah, my average level is definitely not 25. Because yeah, if I want to get Hanako, I need to be a bit higher level. But anyway, because I'm not gonna make the same mistake last time of leaving that dude alive. He does have... Okay, he also has Megami too, so yeah, I really don't want to keep him alive. Because he can wipe out 3 out of 4, so... Anyway, while I'm mumbling, let's try pleading to it, because that could work. He made it happy. He actually healed us, very nice. But yeah, I'm gonna use the diorama here. But yeah, as you saw there, I don't think exploding attacks can actually kill you in this game. They leave you on 1. Although here's the weird thing, I believe if you use Binary Strike yourself, because there are personas that learn that, that will still kill you, but it can actually kill enemies, so... It's weird that it works differently for you than it does the enemy, but it's good for us, that's good. But yeah, basically something similar happened, except that the last result got me down to 1 HP, and then the Mudon killed me, and then the Tofei killed me on the next turn, because it decided to recruit it away. But anyway, let's try better this time. Ugh. Do I want to do that? Now I'll use Tunda. Then I can use Zio to kill this, and then Bingo. Because yeah, that thing's fast. That's good damage. Once I get Marbuth, I feel like we can take on those Bukinis a bit easier.
Go.
So anyway. Good. And Megiddo. Megiddo saves the games. And yeah, I'm kind of glad I add those bullets to the future. Saying that's a done. Here's another classroom. I've seen someone before who looked kind of like that girl in black. Are you saying there's another one like her though? I think so. Well, it's a forest stop. I remember what used to be the flower garden. I saw her playing though. This forest used to be a flower garden. I don't get this town. A forest. Yosuke did say that forest had replaced the police station. The police station is where we went to rescue Masaki Yuka, right? Now that you mention it, that is the area where it should be. There's a beautiful flower garden. I was surprised to see it become a forest. What are you people mumbling about? Something's funny about you guys. Hey, are you really Grohan? Hey, we should already get going. We have to go see you. Alright, so... that's just for dialogue. Here we got more doors. But yeah, they're locked. Although this is another save point. Okay, maybe I should have went here. But yeah, I guess I don't remember this game very well. The PS1 version at least. Because yeah, like I said, the more generous your save points. Okay, so we got this in card, this is easy. I can go for Bufla, I can go for Nagaru, I can go for Zio, and yeah, make them. Good. Let's see, Bufla. I'd really want more Bufla. I rank 5. That's good. Rocky.
Persona.
Is a Zio. Very good.
Persona!
And Megiddo's gonna win again. So yeah, now we're on another floor. We have a room over there too. He spoke to me. Huh. I'm gonna ignore them. This is anatomy. It's quite high level. You're not supposed to fight it now, but it's a foul, so you can just use magic on it and it'll die. So, no need to worry. So there's another rare encounter in this place. I wonder why he spoke to me. Is he actually high enough level for me?
Help me!
Let me double check that. I feel like he's level 30. And he froze him, so that's good. And yeah, I should kill him. You can drop a bow for Maki, which is kinda cool. It's level 32. Why is it talking to me like that? Oh well. That's weird. Oh well. More Gandavas. They're not too bad. Just need to avoid using the Zio on them. And that'll be good. Instead of use that. And I'll use Megami.
Here goes!
So that did alright.
Help me!
Is a Megami. That did alright.
My move.
Is a Zan. And yeah, that's good. And then
Let's
Megiddo.
get funky!
Good. So, let's see. Over here, we have a room coming up. You do not want to go in the middle. Or you don't want to, you want to go into the room because the girl in black being the girl in black, she has put a pitfall in the middle. So basically, if you continue walking down that path, you're gonna fall down. And then you have to replay some of this dungeon. I forget where it actually drops you because I always avoid it. So we kill him, that's good. Here's a Megami.
Persona.
Here's a Zio. Very good. Megiddo. And there you go. Hey, Maki levels up. So you want to go in like this. Because... God, demon! Whoa, are you okay? Alright, demon, hold it right there. Ah, more of a right. My fists thirst for blood this night. I shall grow flowers of blood to my heart's content. Yo, man, it's dangerous. Step back. Wait, are you Reiji? You guys, stay back. This one's mine. A feisty child. In acknowledgement of your bravado, I'll kill you first. I regret your inexperience in hell. You wanna kill me? What a joke. I didn't get to read all that. Oh well. Anyway, he kills that. And it's the Awakening Bell, so everyone levels up. So... say Maki's 25, Nandra's 22, Mark is 25, and Reiji's 24. Dude, even you can use a persona. What? Then you can all. That seems to be the case. By the way, you appear to be the real Reiji. What's that mean? This place isn't your world. I don't know how else to explain it. Kandori sent us here to an alternate world. I take it you meant the same thing. That scientist mentioned a young man sent through the dimensional rift. You are pursuing. So why are you here? Safe and sound. Why are you pursuing Kandori? As I was drifting through a vast empty space, a kid in white appeared. When I came to, I was here. That's all. You don't need to know the rest. A child wearing white? Come on, drop the hot shot at. We're gonna smack Kandori around and find a way back. You should come. I bet your mom's worried about you. What? That person's here too. Alright, I'll go with you. It's aside then. Nice to meet you, Reiji. I'm Maki Samura. What? Is something on my face? Oh, I get it. You admire me. Well, I am pretty cute. It's only natural. Come on, we can't be wasting time here. Let's go already. So, we get our 5th party member, Reiji Kido. So let's look at his stats, I guess. So he's 24, his persona is 25. So basically my level, because yeah, he joins at my level. I think every party member does, and yeah, of course I need to talk about his persona. So I'm gonna be doing that right now. So now it's time to talk about Reiji Kido. So he's called Chris in Revelation Persona, and I believe it's official. His skin was made a bit more pale, but in game he looks pretty similar to me. So I can't find concrete proof of who he was voiced by in this game, but one source said that it might be Christopher Sabat, who is very well known for his work on the DBZ dub, but he also voices Dusel in Fire Emblem Heroes. So in combat, Reiji uses gloves, which are similar to the axes. They pack a punch with single hits, most of the time. There are some that can hit multiple times too, but yeah. Like the axes, they have a strong attack power and they generally only hit once, but yeah. Reiji will be able to do some really decent damage with those. Like the axes later. And then he also has rifles. I believe he uses carbine rifles. I could be wrong. That's what they look like, but yeah, for this game's purposes, they're the same as the rifles that Nanjo and Eriko use. So, good range, some of them hit multiple times, they're very, very decent. So yeah, Reiji's got a really good arsenal of weapons on his side. So, now let's go into the elephant in the room, I guess. Recruiting him. So Reiji is only on spec, and also he's the game's hidden character, basically. So, to get him, what you need to do is the following. I did this, most of this at the beginning of the game, but I'll repeat for brevity's sake, I guess. Not brevity. I'll show what the right word is. I guess to remind people. So you need to talk to the teacher in the teacher's lounge. He basically talks about a student hanging out in an empty room on the second floor. Then you go check out an empty room on this empty classroom on the second floor. You meet Reiji there. Then there's a male student in class 2-1 who talks about delinquents. Then after that, you go to the convenience store at Joy Street, talk to Reiji's mother, tell her that you know about Reiji, her son, and then also that you'll be a friend with her, but only talk to her once. I believe if you talk to her twice, she'll go look for Reiji, and then yeah, that screws you up basically. Then after that, in the casino, also in Joy Street, there's a blonde person who talks about a person with a scar on their head wondering about the abandoned factory. Of course, that's Reiji. So you go to the abandoned factory, meet him there, and then you'll leave. Then after the hospital dungeon, go towards the spec building. There'll be some guards blocking the road. There'll be an event with Reiji. You do the event, then he leaves. And then after that, you just need to not recruit Brown, Ellie, or Yase, and then you'll get Reiji here. But it does mean that you need to do the Sebek dungeon with only 4 people, but as I showed, it's not that bad. So yeah, Reiji's definitely the hardest character to actually recruit in this game. But is he worth all that trouble? Well, let's look at his Arcana phase, because they kind of define what he's all about. As you may notice, he's not bad with anything, but but from what I can tell too, he's not good with anything either. So, actually no, he is good with some things, like Hermit, I think. But anyway, but yeah, basically Reiji's very lopsided when it comes to what personas he can equip. Because yeah, as you see, he's worst with Magician, Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Justice, Star, and Judgment. AKA, he basically cannot equip most of the main arcanas that the other Prime members can. Because yeah, Magician is Yase, Priestess is Maki, Empress is Yukino, Emperor is Naoya, Hierophant is Nanjo, Chariot is Mark, Justice is Hideyuko, and then Judgment's Eriko. So yeah. But he's actually best with a few interesting things. Fool, everyone's good with that, but it's a very strong arcana. Strength, not so much. It only has 1 persona, and it's not that good to be honest. Fortune, only 1 persona again, but it's actually pretty nice. But it's mainly a return for a good item. Hangman, only 1 persona again, but it's pretty good defensively. Death has a couple, and they're also pretty good defensively too. And yeah, he's best with those, and not anyone else's, so that's a niche he has. Devil, which is his main arcana. There's only 4 devil personas, but yeah, we'll get into that later. Tower only has 2 personas, and one of them is exclusive to Reiji, so he basically has dominion of that arcana. Moon, which all the dudes are good with, only has 2 personas, but they all are immune to magic. And then finally World, a couple there, and they are strong against physical, weak to magic. So yeah, he's got a pretty good selection, and yeah, I think he's good with like Hermit, for example. So yeah, Reiji is very lopsided. It does mean that his pool of personas is quite small. And yeah, like I mentioned, a lot of the arcanas he's best with have very few personas in them, but he does make up for it by some of those arcanas being quite powerful. including his main arcana, the Devil, which represents oppression, addiction, obsession, excess, and limitations. And you may notice from those, it's a very negative arcana. And it's one of the negative ones. But anyway, it fits with Reiji's desire to kill Kandori no matter what, and his drive for all the actions which can... and this is his drive for all of his actions which can be viewed as an obsession. So gameplay wise, devil personas are demonic beings that create chaos and are equivalent to the tyrant demon race, which was used for one boss apparently. So yeah, like I said, there's only 4 personas in this arcana, but 3 of them are exclusive to Reiji, so including the starting persona Bress. And then the second devil persona is anyone could use basically. The third and fourth, while yes, they are exclusive to Reiji, and that's a good thing for him. The problem is that the third one requires a very rare item, and the fourth one is extremely high leveled. So if you can use them, cool, but yeah, you're probably going to be very over leveled and you grind a lot to be able to see them. But anyway, so, but past that though, Devil Personas are great though. They specialize in dark based damage, but have a large selection of other skills in the support and status department. They have strong stats all around, especially in luck, and are only weak to lance based attacks and light based attacks. And then they resist everything else, and making it one of the strongest arcanas, especially for tanking. And yeah, with Reiji being able to equip 3 out of 4, that yeah, really, that definitely makes him stand out a lot. There are other things that make Reiji stand a lot too. His other arcanas he has access to are pretty good as well, and also the fact that he's pretty good at recruiting demons too. I will be sure to show that off. There is one, like, demon that he's really good at negotiating with that basically no one else is, so I want to show that. So yeah, Reiji looks very, very interesting when you see what his devil arcana is all about. But anyway, let's look at his initial persona. That will be Bress from Celtic and Irish mythology. He was the king of the Tuatha de Danann. I believe the people of Danu, I believe that's what it's called, or it translates to. He would favour the Fomorians in his rule due to being born from Fomorian king, which led to him being overthrown by Nuada, who is actually also known as Erigatlan, which is kind of funny, considering we used him before. Bress would try to reclaim the throne with the help of Balor, but would fail. And this actually relates to, Reiji's main motivation. Again, it's Kandori, but yeah, you might guess why he wants to go after Kandori by looking at Bress's backstory. But anyway, so Bress is a starting persona, sure, but he's actually pretty good. He does have his downsides, but overall he's a very fun looking persona. Let's go over the skills. So Twin Slash isn't that great, but I guess we'll get him off the ground a little bit. Then he gets Ballsack, which is, in other Persona games too, it gives him Fury. It gives him, or you can use this on other eye too. It kills the status and gives them the Fury status. It's basically like Berserk. So I believe they'll just physical attack, but they won't list commands. Then he gets Aha at rank 4, which is death damage. And actually it does a pretty good amount of damage because Bress has a really good magic attack stat. And yeah, this does pretty good damage despite being on the first Aha skill. And yeah, that means that yeah, things that are weak to dark are really not gonna like Reiji with the Aha. But he also is pretty good against some other enemies too. Just dark-based enemies, he might struggle a little bit. Then he gets Quicker at rank 5, which gives the counter status to one ally. Very rare skill. I believe like only one other persona gets it, and it's very hard to get. So yeah. This could be very cool, especially if you have a high strength stat on either Reiji himself or another ally. Then you can make them counterattack and you can do lots of damage. So, pretty cool skill. Since it does require physical attacks, it's not like the greatest skill in the world, but it could be a lot of fun, potentially, because of how rare it is. Then he's got Market Jam, which is cool I guess. Inflicting Mute is not bad. And then finally, Eastern Impact. Now, one problem with Bress is Instant Impact is basically the only good skill against bosses, because AHR skills don't work, Twin Slash is quite weak, and the other skills are status based. So yeah, once you get Instant Impact, he'll be good against bosses, but before that, he might struggle a bit, so getting another persona on him may be wise because of that. But Reiji will be able to stick around a long time at least, because Breast just has those amazing abilities. Because only being weak to lances and light-based attacks is quite amazing. So yeah, very strange Stein persona, but yeah, this can definitely serve Reiji a while, especially if you can get him to max rank, where he'll be at max strength, and you'll also be able to help against bosses too, and probably more regular enemies too, because Instant Impact's not bad. Medium blast damage is pretty good, and like I said before, blast damage is rarely resisted, so he's definitely got a good attack there. But one thing you may want to consider doing is, because this is a devil persona and it has really good resistances, is to refuse it. Luckily, you do get a totem to be able to do that, the Fomal Lineage. It's a bit further in the game, but yeah, you could try using this to fuse a better skill onto him at rank 2. I'm not too sure what skill, to be honest. I know that there's one good skill you can pass down to devil personas, but that's not until a bit later. I'm not so sure about anything like earlier in the game that'll be good, but maybe I'll go look into that. Because yeah, I am interested in refusing Breast just for his just because of how really decent he is. But yeah, that's Reiji. This will be my first time using him. I'm using him mainly because, even though he's quite popular as a 5th choice, just because of how unique he is, the fact that he's exclusive to the deck. But yeah, that's actually another thing too. He is exclusive to sub deck. So that means too, with 9 playable characters in this game, that means that if I was to do the Stoken quest, I'll be able to show off the remaining 4 party members in another playthrough, which is very cool. I guess one last thing too, he returns for a Megiddo stone, which could be a lot of fun, especially on a persona with a good magic stat, because yeah, as you already know, Megiddo's skills are quite strong. So I believe even Megiddo is stronger than Argidyne, for example. So yeah, very fun persona this, and yeah, it definitely helps Reiji stand out a lot. And yeah, later on in the game, he's definitely one of the best people if you want to get every spell card, because yeah, you can recruit that one specific demon that's very annoying, and also maybe help out with some other ones that might be tricky. And then also he has access to some extremely powerful late game personas. So there is some super bosses in this game, and yeah, Reiji's probably your best bet if you want to take those on. But yeah, nothing else to say. And yeah, this is my first time using this, so I will need to get used to how different he is compared to the other party members. But that should be fun. So with Reiji on our side, let's I also should look at his equipment too. He is well equipped. You can actually give him a weapon, so that's good. He has this. I can give him the AK because he actually has bullets. Actually no, I'll give these bullets to Ninja. Even though yeah, I'll remove these because yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using Reiji's attacks, I think, a bit more. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll give the natural, why not? But yeah, we're gonna be getting bullets anyway soon, so it's alright. So yeah, I could give him a QQ helmet, I can give him a Spectra vest, I can give a Titanium guard, and I can give him leather shoes. There we go. And yeah, his persona, yeah, like I said in the bio, pretty solid. So let's switch this formation up a bit. This one here actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Reiji in the middle because I believe this is good for Twin Slash. It looks like it is. So that's good. Maki, yeah, let's continue with this. So Maki in the, I'm gonna put Rohan here, I think. Maki can go in the back as usual, and then I want to put Nancho in the back slightly. And yeah, we'll swap around like this. So, because in Nancho, he can still use his weapon fairly well from there. The gun is pretty good still from there. He's actually gonna be... Nancho's probably gonna be staying like that for the rest of the game. I want to put Reiji near the front because his weapon is only good at the front, kind of like Mark's, so... But yeah, his gun is good, like... It's the same as Nanjo's. He also uses assault rifles, so... Or rifles in general, so yeah. And then Rohan... Yeah, his gun range gets a little bit neutered. He's gonna be... I'm gonna be putting Rohan in the middle eventually, but yeah, because of Twin Slash, because I need to because I really want to level up Brass, it'll be better if I put Reiji in the middle. So yeah, let's confirm that. And yeah, I'll have another look at Brass, that's rank 2. And yeah, very strong persona. It's gonna be a lot of fun using this. Too bad he only has Twin Slash at the moment. Hope he can get better attacks. So yeah, let's get these items and then we're gonna be progressing some Metal Poison. Good thing I started this Monday. And yeah, that's just... You don't want to open that. So no problem there. And... Turquoise, another gem. Let's talk about Pymans. Reiji said a child wearing white rescued him. Could that have been May? I've seen... Or Mai, I should be saying. I've seen her several times, so she's a very mysterious girl. You're asking me why Reiji is after Kendori? We'll find out eventually, but now it's enough that our goals dovetail. Come on, let's get a move on already. Huh? What do you mean? What's got these so pissed off? Shut up, man. Shut up, dude. That Maki girl. I don't think this is the first time I met. Who is she? Is his name Reiji? He's so awesome. Well. So yeah. Let's keep going with this. I don't think there's anything else yet. So yeah, let's keep progressing. But now we have Reiji on our side. Let's see what he can do to help us. So I'm gonna go for... Should I go for... Yeah, I'll go for Bufla. And I'll go for Torunda. I'll go for Zio. And I'll go for Megiddo. And I'll go for a Twin Slash. Bufla. And yeah, I'm not too worried about Reiji. He's pretty bulky, so... So Torunda. And yeah, we need to level up his persona, so... Hopefully I'll be able to do so. And there we go. Twin Slash. And yeah, do this one. Rank 3, Bold Sack. And as Mudo. So now I can go for a regular attack, a regular attack, Toxic Sting, and Twin Slash. Yeah, Balzac is Fury status, it's like Berserk, basically. Yeah, I can still go for the Twin Slash on the Succubus. So he might be a little bit difficult to get experience on. Oh, here's Nekomata. I need to recruit. Excuse me. Yeah, like I said, leveling up Reiji might be a little difficult because, yeah, first time using him, so yeah, this will be kind of a learning experience as well for me. So, Nekomata. I need to recruit them for something quite important, actually. And I can invite them, so let's try doing that. Give it the gem, and yeah, it's good. Easy. Let's see if we can find more useful enemies while we're here. And we got back attack. Luckily I'm not too scared of this because I think Reiji will be fine. Especially from Udo on. Okay, so unfortunately Reiji can't do anything because of this formation, so I'll just have to go. So yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to go for Magaru. You know what, even better, Tentraja, so let's do that. And I'll go for Hell Drop. Megiddo, and you just go.
Persona!
So there we go. And yeah, gun attacks don't work on them, so yeah. Even if I had bullets on Reiji, he would still do anything.
Persona.
And yeah, Tetrarch will help us against Udon, so that's good.
Persona!
Is it Megiddo? And there we go. So let's see what we got. I think this is like one of the last stars in this place. I'm gonna go for Bufla on this one. Magaru, Zio, Megito, and no, not God. Twin Slash.
Hell yeah.
And Reiji's going first, that's awesome. Magna. Yeah, he's tanky. Thanks to the sun uppers. And there we go. That combines refills, that's nice. This is Zio. Good. Magaru. Good, and then Megiddo's gonna finish this up for us. There you go. Okay, so that's a dead end, but yeah, we can go through the stairs though. This is near the end, I think. So, I mean, Reiji is fine against the Mabufla. I don't think most of our party is though, so let's get rid of her. Monkey 2 would be fine, but yeah, not everyone else. Everyone else is gonna get roasted. Bame, Bufla. I'll go for Meteorama, I think, just to be safe. I'll go for Zio. I'll go for Toxic Sting, and I'll go for Twin Slash. Because yeah, we could use a little bit. And yeah, Megara's not gonna help too much against the Lilith, so there we go. Alright. But yeah, no extras from Reiji that time. Oh, I forgot about that. Water samples. So I can go for Bufla, I can go for... I guess I'll go for Haru. Zan this time, Megiddo, and Tensei.
Help me!
Okay.
Here goes!
And this should probably kill it. And there we go. So yeah, that's where the boss is, I'm pretty sure. And over here is another Velvet Room, very nice. Oh yeah, that glitch happened. Basically, in the PSP version only, if you enter the Velvet Room, sometimes only the protagonist will appear, and also a save point. So yeah, I want to get a little bit more experience on Reiji now, so... on the Persona. So, before we fight that boss, so... Unfortunately, Twin Slash is kind of bad here, but... same with Garu. Zio... I like the volley too, I think. Megiddo... And yeah, this is not gonna do much, but... Possible. Looks like it didn't do that much, but yeah, it looked like Mark was a little upbeat over that.
Help me!
Jojo. Now that reminded me you know what, let's talk about this while I'm doing this. So... my name is Rohan, obviously. Oh, Makush is thanks rank. Very nice. So my name is Rohan, of course. That's the name of a JoJo character. Twin Slash is actually good against them. That's actually not bad because yeah, there's a lot of spirits and apparently they'll lead to sword attacks. Anyway, Bufla. Okay, so I'm called Rohan. There's a JoJo character that's called Rohan 2. And yeah, personas are called like stats, so I guess I'm a walking, talking JoJo reference now, aren't I? Especially because, yeah, I think another thing too, I don't know how true this is, because I haven't seen anything of JoJo, but in the PS1 version, Semen Conga was called, Starion. Starion's the name of a Mitsubishi I really like. That's a car, by the way. That was in the 1980s. But I guess I can have, while I'm doing this, I can have Nancho use Quetzalcoatl. But anyway.
Persona.
That will do. But yeah, he's going to be using Bakush the boss.
Persona!
Bakush is actually one of the best personas for the next boss, I think, especially on high rank like my one. And yeah, we might also get Marble Form as well, which would be nice. Twin Slash. There we go. He's leveling up a little slow, unfortunately. But anyway, so back to what we're talking about. So, I think Starion is a standard JoJo too, so yeah, there's a lot of JoJo references going on. Backed up by Anatomy, that could be bad. Yeah, it got a crit, obviously. So Bufala, I'll heal. Zio, Megiddo, and you can only guard, so... Actually, no. I'll use Ballsack on himself. It's not gonna do anything, but it's all persona rank, so... Now we frozen for this. Now we can heal up all that damage. And you're getting extra ranks, so these personas can be nice. Oh yeah, I said I was going to try Quetzalcoatl. I don't actually see what this looks like yet. And there we go. Rank 4 Aha, very nice. So now you can actually attack enemies from everywhere. So actually, now that he has that, I'm gonna change the formation. Aha's not an amazing attack, but at least it can attack everywhere. So... Actually, that's the main formation that I want. So what I'm gonna do is, Reiji's gonna go here, then we're gonna swap him with Nancho, and then swap with Mark, and there you go. That's what I want my setup to look like. So here's Aha now. I think I'm happy for the boss, but maybe one more rank will make me very happy. But yeah, like I said, let's do that. Because I'm trying to level up the personas anyway, so... Why not? So anyway, preemptive, a dangerous random encounter, but yeah, I can handle this because we got the first strike. So why not go? Garu, I guess. They absorb ice, I'm pretty sure. Frey will do well. Megiddo, yeah, definitely do well. And then Aha. Like I said, Aha's not that great, but it'll do.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what I can do. Especially because it doesn't work against bosses too. That's another disadvantage.
Do it too.
And there we go, killed him. Nice. So I told about the JoJo reference though. I also need to think about what personas I'm going to be giving him later as well. Reiji. I think I have an idea, but because yeah, his persona selection of course is a lot more limited, but it's like really good still. He, I think, eats the Twin Slash, but that's okay, because he got E attacks. And also the ear hard too, so... he's not mutual though, so that's good. Because I think rank 5 is quicker, I would like that. I haven't actually done that bio yet at the time of recording this. You've already seen it obviously, but... Yeah, I'll double check. If I can get that from a boss, I'd be very happy. Quick Cut is rank 5, so yeah, I would like to get that. And I'll be happy to 5+. Because that could be really useful. Again, we didn't ambush them, so I'm gonna tell them to leave. Because yeah, I don't want all of them to go for Mapu flat and destroy my body. Is the reason. This is good. So, I'll go for Bufala. what other things do I want to talk about? Because yeah, I did have some topics, but unfortunately my memory's so bad I can't remember like most of them. Twin Slash, yeah, that's the best I got. Actually, I could use Aha, but there's a good but this is good, new everything. Technically, Reiji can use Quetzalcoatl too, but I would like to max up Breast, because Breast is pretty cool. Nah, I don't want to go below. If Faya gets to max strength, that'd be amazing too, but because Crimson Sublation would be better for the boss, I think. Oh, it definitely would be. Considering we're using Megami. Okay, good. Dang, I completely don't know what I want to talk about. Maybe I should talk more about Reiji too.
Persona.
That's probably the smart thing to do, isn't it? Considering I'm using it for the first time. Yeah, like I said, this should be interesting. Hey, rank 4 Triestros. Now I have a way to just get out of the dungeon. Very nice. That could save us some time. But I do like fighting random encounters at the same time too, so it's a give or take, I guess. Maybe I should talk more about this dungeon too. Yeah, like I said, in the PS1 version, I was actually surprised how fast I go through this place. I guess I'm very used to the PS1 version at this point. Yeah, this place is a lot quicker to get through than I remembered, so...
Persona.
And yeah, Reiji, yeah, he's gonna be pretty cool. Too bad. Okay, I actually did a lot. I guess Aha's not too bad. Except against a boss, because he doesn't do anything. But it is what it is. Okay, this encounter again. But Reiji will mean we won't game over to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning more about Reiji too. I do have an idea of what his character is like, because I have seen people play this game before. I hope that doesn't reflect. No, it's only block, that's good.
Persona.
I should be doing that because that helps against the keep.
Persona.
What else am I trying to say? Nice.
Persona.
Yeah, like I said, looking forward to learning potentially more about Reiji, because yeah, I like to do all the dialogue in all the possible dialogue I can when like talking to clan members. So yeah, I might be able to learn a decent amount. Oh, new enemy. Kobold, I want to recruit them. Technically, there's things I could go back and fuse Pyrotrap, because Kobold's not needed, but we're so close. I mean, I'm right next to Kobold, I guess. But I feel like Pyrocheck is useful for this dungeon, so... and yeah, Reiji can't even use it, so... So yeah, I'm just gonna say it for the other fusion I really want to use with it, so yeah. But yeah, Kobold's actually really good. His skill that he passes down is Magnara. That's the medium earth attack. So yeah, that's really nice. And I need to plead to it to get it to trade, so... And hopefully that works. And there we go. And yeah, I'll be able to do a lot of fusions after we're done with this boss. So I wasn't expecting that to happen. But yeah, I'm not so sure if you can find those early in the dungeon. Oh, now they're preferring left or right. Well, so let's go for Bufla, Gar. Oh yeah, I guess I could analyze them. Yeah, they're a Jirai. They like using Earth, but they'll be too winning boss. So that probably means that Maki destroys them. But that's okay. So Bufla, Magaru, Frey. Megiddo, and Iha.
Persona.
And Reiji goes to us, very nice. And there we go, rank 5. So yeah, I'm good with the boss now. That'll be what we do next time.
Here goes.
Because yeah, with the fire, there should be a good length of hey, bubble flip too. So yeah, I'm definitely ready for the next boss, even though it's not multi-target, so that's gonna use full flow anyway. Okay, so yeah, let's end the episode here now. So we got Reiji, we started using him and got him to rank 5 with Breast. And yeah, we basically recruited everyone I wanted in this place, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait for what we're going to be doing next time, because yeah, next time we're going to be fighting the second boss. It should be an interesting one, so I see you guys again for that.